Joseph Menn, Fatal System Error, The Hunt for the New Crime Lords Who Are Bringing Down the Internet. With the immense connectivity that the internet provides, cybercrime has become a pervasive issue, leading to a myriad of threats like extortion, identity theft, and online fraud. Fatal System Error delves into the world of online crime, revealing alarming statistics that showcase the severity of the problem. The book follows the journey of computer genius Barrett Lyon, who has been fighting against cybercriminals and the destructive, distributed denial of service (DDoS) attacks they employ. Readers can anticipate intriguing insights about the role of organized crime, challenges faced by law enforcement agencies, and the need to secure the internet while understanding the implications for businesses and societies.
Battling cybercrime. The internet offers endless benefits, but it also has a darker side. Cybercriminals and hackers threaten individuals and companies with extortion, identity theft, and fraud, costing over $1 trillion annually. Barrett Lyon, an expert on distributed denial of service (DDoS) attacks, has dedicated his career to combat these online threats. He founded Prolexic Technologies, a DDoS defense firm, and revealed the shady dealings of his former partners in the process. With the help of the National High-Tech Crime Unit in the UK, Lyon fights against cybercrime, including the Russian mob and the US mafia, identifying them as an underground industry. Despite difficulties, Lyon is unyielding in his fight to protect the internet and the millions who rely on it. The battle against cybercrime. The book recounts the story of British agent Andy Crocker, who fought against a cybercrime scheme that involved Russian hackers and terrorists in Chechnya. Crocker collaborated with Russian authorities to dismantle this international cybercrime prosecution, which permitted funds to support anti-American jihadist activities through various illegal online activities. After discovering the ringleader Ivan Maksakov, Crocker turned his Russian data over to the FBI, but receiving minimal interest from them, he met with Russian nation-state officials. Yakovlev and his team arrested Maksakov, Denis Stepanov, and Alexander Petrov, but the head of the DDoS extortion ring, BRA-1N, avoided conviction. In the January 2006 trial for the DDoS attack involving 600,000 simultaneous web connections, the judge sentenced Maksakov, Petrov, and Stepanov to 8 years of hard labor. Although Crocker had a lot of trouble due to the unwillingness of various parties, he still fought against cybercrime and managed to deliver justice. Cybercrime's global threat. This book exposes the pervasive and immense danger associated with cybercriminals worldwide, who wreak colossal destruction and commit all sorts of digital fraud. These criminals often come from Russia and Eastern Europe, where corruption and low wages make full-scale fraud uncontrollable. Sadly, some national governments have embraced cybercriminals as their allies. Russia, for instance, has state-sponsored cybercrime and may have been behind the massive so-big viruses development that affected millions of computers globally. China also poses a significant danger to Western economies by stealing millions through cybercrime, using computer attacks as geopolitical weapons. The risk of cybercrime is no more limited to state sponsorship as it is becoming a tool for terrorists, splinter political groups, and others. The author highlights the progress of such attacks, mentioning how easy orchestrating cyber attacks can be. In 2009 alone, over 1,000 distributed denial of service (DDoS) attacks were experienced daily worldwide, which targeted almost everyone, from businesses to government organizations to even what the book calls activists. Despite efforts, these DDoS attacks continue to present an ongoing threat. Furthermore, players in most professional leagues were betting on their games, which created opportunities for online crooks to infiltrate such systems. The book emphasizes one crucial point: the danger of cybercrime is vast, and the consequences are severe, even leading to cyber warfare between nations. As such, the need for adequate cybersecurity and taking necessary measures to curb such a threat should be of utmost importance among governments, businesses, and individuals alike. Cybercrime and Internet security. As cybercrime continues to pose a great threat to individuals and businesses, governments must take a proactive approach to apprehend cybercriminals and protect their citizens. Internet users should learn how to secure their computer's security by creating robust firewalls and regularly updating their antivirus software. It is crucial that schools teach children how to use computers safely, and software manufacturers should develop rapid patching procedures to deploy in the event of an attack. Banks must demand secure identification before providing credit or authorizing online transactions. However, these measures are only palliatives, as the Internet's basic structure was designed to be open and accessible, creating structural security flaws. Cybercrime experts suggest restructuring the Internet and its basic protocols is the only path to real security. Unfortunately, governments and other entities have made only small investments in fixing cybersecurity, leading to just a slightly better response to cyber threats in the Obama administration than in the Bush presidency. The U.S. Defense Department opened a new cyber command within the National Security Agency in 2009, but more action is needed to address the growing danger of cybercrime.
Fatal System Error provides a deep understanding of the challenges and complexities of battling cybercrime. Throughout the book, readers are introduced to the pervasive nature of online threats and their real-world consequences. The story highlights the critical need for governments and organizations to take collective measures to protect their systems, build strong defense mechanisms, and strengthen law enforcement efforts. The world can no longer ignore the increasing dangers of cybercrime and must engage in collaborative efforts to combat this digital blight. As the experts emphasize, the Internet's inherent vulnerabilities necessitate a complete restructuring of its core protocols to ensure a more secure future.